Well, it's Wednesday morning and we're having a little wander off to the farm shop in the village of Baldersby. Which is, strangely enough, just there. As you can see, we're 5 miles from Whitton, 6 miles from Forest. The A61 is, it has to be said, a fairly busy road. Have to say though, as Jill will tell you, it was quiet last night, wasn't it?
Very quiet, yes. I think the microphones pick it up a lot louder than it actually is.
I think you're right. So yes, peaceful night's sleep. Bed about 12, up about 7. Why not? Right, we're sat on a seat just about in the centre of Baldersby, and we've come to the conclusion, or Jill's come to the conclusion, have you not, my dear, that every time we switch the camera on, some traffic comes. Yeah. A case in point. It's every time, isn't it? Every time. Anyway, what we should have said was hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. We are. We've had a cracking night's kip, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
It was quiet. The A61 obviously isn't very busy once the fat lad and his missus has gone to bed, isn't that right?
Oh, plus the site of all the pictures, none of the pictures are on the roadside. They're all away from the road. That's
right.
And there's a big hedge, which helps.
It does.
In fact, it's surrounded by hedges.
There's hedge all the way around, yeah.
So it really makes it quite quiet.
It does indeed. It's a very, very pleasant place to stay. And the space between the pitches is way more than any 6 metres, isn't it?
It seems to be. I haven't measured it, but I feel quite safe.
Well, if I lie you down 4 times and roll you, head over heels, it's way more. Yeah. There's barrel loads of room, and it's lovely. It's lovely. Now, young Mr. Brown was asking, how are we finding day-to-day living in Andromeda, in the Winchcombe? So I'm going to focus on Jill.
Well, there's so much more room. We've had the big table out, and yeah, you have to move it if you want to stand up.
Slides backwards and forwards easily.
But it's independent.
Yes.
It's not like the small coffee table that fits in the hole in the floor. The large table doesn't, which means you can use it outside as well. The small table is fine for coffee. If you're working, it's probably not so good. You need the bigger one.
I find it fine. It's fine.
All right, okay.
It fits my laptop on. I can edit on it quite nicely. Already have done.
Okay. Right.
So it's grand.
There's me thinking it was a bit easier for you, but...
Oh, anything bigger is always better. You keep telling me that.
No. All right, okay. Well, tonight we'll do a comparison. We'll have the little one tonight.
Yes.
But I love it because there's so much room. And I know people will be wondering about, but putting the bed down, what a hassle is it? To be quite honest, it isn't a hassle. You pull the frame out, you turn the cushion over, and they're large cushions, so it's not cushions, it's cushion, the one you sit on the bench seat. turn that over, pull it out, and use the back ones as a fill.
Yep.
It's not an issue at all, is it?
I'm here to tell you, I'm not normally used to sleeping on me Todd, but we have a ginormous bed at home, and I've got at least 3 foot on this one. In fact, it's bigger than me duvet, and I haven't moved off the duvet yet. I could probably move it in a bit, but I'm not gonna, because it's comfy as it is and it works. And for those of a certain age, you know, 5, 6, 7, that need to get up in the middle of the night for a wee, it's easy because there's a gap between the 2 beds. It's like a German layout but on the flat.
Yes.
That's exactly what it's like. It's like a German layout but on the flat. We can push the 2 bits together if we want to. Jill keeps on saying no. I don't understand why. Do you? Yeah, I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. Yeah, it's grand.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
I mean, when we put the awning up, we haven't put it up this time, and we didn't put it up last week because last week was so hot. If we put the awning up, it would have been like a sauna. Even though you can take some of the doors out, we didn't see the point. For us, I think it would better using that autumn time, springtime, and then because we did that this year, and we lived in the awning as opposed to living in the van.
That was a jet going into Leeming.
So it could be that if that is the case in autumn, normal springtime, we'll just leave the beds up. There's no point because we live outside then.
Yes.
All depends, but for us it's absolutely ideal for us.
Right, so that's that bit. I'm going to point out David's been walking. David found a seat. David is sat on the seat, and we're going to go and have a look at the farm shop very shortly. Jill's talking about the village centre. As far as I'm concerned, we're in it.
Not quite. I think it's either that way or that way. Not sure.
Well, whatever. So the next thing you'll see will probably be the farm shop, unless Jill manages to inveigle me into having a further walk. I've lost a little bit of weight and short hair. I need to grow my hair, then I'll get my strength back. Not right, love?
No, little bit of walking.
Yes.
Little and often. That'll help. Tone your muscles up.
I think she's found the insurance policy.
No, it's not worth it.
Laters. Laters. Laters.
Coming back.
Is it? In a bit then. Here, dry aged beef mince, Dexter beef, diced, diced pork.
Oh no!
Oh, black sheep beer with a free glass. We shall try a couple of bottles of black sheep, don't we? Can't go on raw.
Pork and apple, pork, red pepper and sweet chilli.
Yeah, it's all
I know.
got shreds. Choose one of each. Yeah.
Tempers.
I'll have one pork and apple, please.
Yeah.
What do you want? There's turkey bacon and cranberry.
Oh, I'll have a pork stilt and caramelised onion, please.
Yeah.
Am I
We're
right?
always
Am I
on-
right in thinking that in Baldersby there's no such thing as calories?
No. No, well, not in here there isn't.
So all of
Sometimes
this is,
I feel a bit guilty at times. I'm thinking,
so it's all calorie free.
all calorie free. Just don't swallow.
You heard it, pardon?
Don't swallow it, don't swallow it. Oh, lovely.
Why is it that two ladies together, when they hear the words "don't swallow," start laughing?
It's
I'm on a loss of here, lads. Doesn't matter what I do. So that there's what the farm shop as was. It's called the Good Food Shop now, as you'll be able to see over my shoulder. We bought some beer, didn't we?
We did. What was it called now?
Black Sheep.
Black Sheep.
From the Masham Brewery, I think.
Probably.
But we'll
It's
talk
local
about that
anyway.
later.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Apparently everything's calorie free.
Yes.
It does for me. Right, we shall have a slow, gentle wander back up to Andromeda and the site, Venus. And yes, laters. Filming. So we're back. David's walked. We have comestibles, we have beer. I'm thinking beer.
No, it needs to go in the fridge.
Oh yes, needs to go in the fridge. Gotta have beer in the fridge. Right, later.